Big dick, little dick. Welcome to the worst podcast you've never heard of. A show where three shitty hosts talk about dumb stories that you do not care about. This show is brought to you by Satan, sanctioned from hell, and it sucks.
What's the name of
And
it? Devil?
who was that? Who is that? The voice in my head? This is a show that sucks. It is about three shitty
What's
hosts
what's it called?
it's called Welcome to Hell. And welcome. Come on, go.
All right, can we get an applause for?
Are we live?
Can we get an applause for Rufus and Doofus? Oh no!
Hey, I don't know
I'm
who
sorry,
did that
Satan.
intro, but they did a great job.
Yeah. That was sort of Three Stooges double right there. To the intro.
Who wrote that? That's like the strike must not be happening. Whoever wrote that, that's fucking gold.
Yeah, right.
I'm back, bitch. I'm back.
Hey,
Who was that?
Hey, Hollywood, we're not in a guild.
Yeah.
Welcome to hell, everybody!
I
Just
never
leave
left.
now.
I'm Johnny Hell. This is Polly Satan to my right, and below me over here is Zachary the Devious.
Hello. I guess I'm devious now.
He looks so devious too.
I guess I do.
What have you been up to this week, you white bastard?
That
Yo,
is
I've been
derogatory.
riding my bike like a motherfucker. I've been riding through the city
You've been riding
instead of
through
just like Churchill, you know. I actually rode a
have
little
your,
further.
Did you have your high beams on?
Isn't it hot being in hell though? Don't your tires melt to the asphalt or something like that?
Yeah.
That
You
was
should have to
Fuck.
constantly be
Dude,
retreading the tires.
the tire replacement is really not even worth it at this
The
fucking
price
point.
tag on that alone, yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
for the gram though. You look really good. Polly Satan, what you been up to in hell this week?
Oh, I went to the dermatologist. I have this itchy spot in my groin. And so y'all are going to like this. I went to the dermatologist and I was like, hey, what the fuck is this? And she's like, just go ahead and take your shorts down and put this little paper blanket over yourself.
Damn.
I was like, I didn't take my shorts completely off. This is the weirdest part. I just literally put my shorts down like above my shoes and then just had a
Oh,
little
that's
paper
so.
blanket. It felt, I was like, I'd rather be butt naked.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God, click the
You
thing.
feel like- you feel like a
Click
little
the
boy.
thing.
And then so she comes in and she's like, she goes, all right, well, so you're here for a little groin thing, right? And I'm like, yeah. And so she's like, all right. So I pulled it, I pulled it out. That's a big wiener. And she, this is really the good part here. She's like, okay, I see it. And she's like poking it with some, like not poking it. She's kind of poking my
dick?
ball sack. And she's like,
Your
what
dick
kind
or
of
like where you?
Wait a second, Paul.
Sorry, go ahead.
What was that? What was that noise I just heard? It was like you talking over yourself talking.
poking my
Yeah, I
ball
heard
sack
something slip in there.
real quick. She's poking my ball sack and she asked me like what kind of soap I use. And I fucking was dumbfounded, dude. She was like, I was like, I couldn't think of like Old Spice.
I don't.
Anything. I just said bar soap, which I don't use bar soap. And,
What kind of dermatologist is this, man?
oh, Craigslist. She was good though.
Nice.
But she said it was just eczema.
Did she-
So not
because of the
any-
smell?
Can I reference that?
She did
noise?
she had a paper, like a clothes hanger on her nose, like the.
I thought she was complimenting you. Like, damn, what kind of soap do you use?
Alright, we're just not gonna
It
acknowledge.
smells good
she
down.
wasn't- She wasn't happy with it.
Oh, okay,
It was
so it was
after
not.
work.
Alright.
Are you drinking pickle juice, Paul?
No, it's queso.
Okay, clear case there.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, my week in hell, thank you for asking, has been
Nobody
didn't.
cares. We didn't ask.
pretty grand. I've been digging up some articles and trying to keep the people who are dozens of listeners satisfied.
Where are you getting this number from? You're fudging the numbers. All right,
I
dude.
might be fudging a little bit.
Well, if we all watch at least 4 times,
See, there's the
that's a
number. So
dozen.
that's 12. Nice.
Yeah. I believe I got another request from Satan for us to do an appeals. I don't know why he trusts us to fucking do these, but
I don't get it. Yeah,
Yeah, does it? I think it's because he knows
I don't
that
know a lot.
he's not. Nobody's getting out of hell. So I think it's just a little. It's another form of torture to
yeah.
the the people trapped here.
We did kind of make fun of him for the our little intro. I almost called it a theme song, but it wasn't really much of a song.
No,
Like
no, we don't have that high of production.
intro conversation a little bit. I like how we used to have like a pre-recorded one, but we've gotten so good that we lost track of it.
Yeah, it's almost like our most talented member left.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me when you were doing the intro, you could see everybody?
No,
Yeah, when I do it, yeah, I can see all y'all.
No, you can. But are you already? Is this already being recorded while you're doing the intro? Like
we weren't
they
doing.
can see.
We
Could they
weren't
just
doing
see
that.
me
That was a
sitting like this,
recording
like-
of the devil.
That wasn't one of us doing that.
Yeah.
I know that.
That was Satan. He was Skyping in from
Yeah.
the
Well,
seventh circle.
Y'all
yeah,
were
we
just
definitely
talking about
weren't
it.
making fun of him, so.
Like it was one of
No.
you know.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely wasn't me.
Right. So we got
Okay.
you want to know
Okay.
who-
Sorry, miscommunication there.
It's a miscommunicado there. Yeah. Hey, we're starting off strong.
You know who we're interviewing this week?
Good.
It's everyone. You know him. You love him. Both sides of the aisle. He's not a polarizing figure at all. You know, might be getting a little polycharged here, but sometimes life gets polycharged. But
Who is it?
Get on with it.
it's Rush Limbaugh. Sorry.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can't bring him on.
Rings a bell.
You want me to bring him in? I mean, I'm gonna have to step out, and you won't.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
You won't.
Yeah, you
see
gotta
my
go
beautiful
get-
face
Wait,
for a minute.
are you gonna get nipple twisters, right?
Yeah, they're gonna. That's the whole.
You
thing.
gotta go get your asshole filled with.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Cucumbers.
go ahead and pat.
That's how they pickle them.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Build.
patch him in then. So. I'll
All
see
right,
you
yeah,
guys
bring
in a
him
bit.
on.
Beep, beep,
All right.
beep, beep, beep.
Hey, Rush.
Hello, everybody.
Oh.
Oh, it's him.
I remember now.
You got any Vicodin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
I
have
knew
a
I
pill
fucking knew
addiction,
that
right?
name somewhere. You're the fucking person I gave Vicodin to back in the day.
Oh yeah. Is that you, Slim Shady?
God damn it. Yeah,
He's
you did
fucking
used to call
making
me
fun
Slim
of you,
Shady
dude.
for some reason. You did used to call me that.
It's because you look like you were one of the extras in that music video Slim Shady had back in the day with the real
I
Slim
was one of
Shady
the
face
marshals
scanning
or
up.
whatever.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh yeah,
well, Well, it's nice to see you again, Slim. Hey, would you please stand up
Fucking
and
asshole.
let me the fuck out of this eternal prison called hell? You know, I did a
Not
lot.
quite yet. You need to make a fucking case for yourself.
Yeah.
I did a lot of good things
in here.
for Satan. Okay, I spread a lot
Let's
of
get
hate.
a list
Shut
of like
up.
3.
Shut up. Quick question.
Well, you
Is Rush
did a lot of
short
good
for
things for
Rushmore?
Satan. Yeah, that's why you're here. You're good here. You should
Well-
stay here.
Well, you know, Satan made it sound like a good deal when we first talked, but now that I'm here and I'm getting ass raped on a daily basis, it's not as good as I initially thought it was gonna be. So I'm gonna have to ask
So you
ask
don't-
you again to let me out of here.
You don't love the cucumbers. You're lying about loving the cucumber. Up your ass.
No, I gotta say, after the 10,000th time of it happening and my anal tubes falling out of my giant white asshole, my giant white hairy asshole.
What do you think? What do you think, Paul?
That kind of sounds like Donald Trump. I
Yeah.
just want to re-ask.
Hey, who do you think taught him
my
everything he
previous
knows?
question? I want to know where you got the name Rush, because you seem pretty slow to me.
Well, I'm always in a rush to my pharmacist to get more Vicodin, if you know what I'm saying.
Ah, I see, I see, I see. So
Alright.
yeah, okay.
Well, if there's one thing I know, it's that the liberal agenda
Who's running the
has
show here?
been
Oh God, take away the AM
the
mic from
liberal
this
agenda
guy.
has been making me a victim my whole
That's
life.
why you're here.
And that's why I got lung cancer. Anyways, hey Slim, you remember that time we were behind the Walmart and you did that thing behind the
Shut up.
dumpster?
Shut the fuck up.
There was no dumpsters
We
at
gotta get
Walmart.
back on. We gotta get back on the rails here.
All right.
Hey, Zach the Defiler, you got a good question to see if this motherfucker should be free.
How big is your dick?
Well,
Or how small? I don't know. I just want to know. I'm just curious. I grew up listening to you. My dad was unfortunately a pretty big fan.
yeah, listen to
wanted-
me, son. You sound like you might be. Yeah, you might have listened to a few of my shows back in the day. And all I got to tell you is I tell the truth and nothing but the truth. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I got so
Yeah,
fat.
your answer.
I am so fucking fat. I haven't seen my dick in 20 years, so I don't even know how big it is.
Okay.
So it must be pretty small if you
I don't
don't
even
even know
know
how
what
big
that-
it is.
But
What
the
that
liberal
is.
agenda would tell you that it's smaller, it's smaller than my pinky toe or something.
I don't know why I asked the question. I'm not really good at these appeals.
No, that was
I'm sorry.
That's a good question because we don't want any small dicked fat fucks here on Earth.
All right, well, hey, listen, I'm getting
looking at you,
a
New Jersey governor.
I'm getting a buzzing sound over here, and well,
You just wanna
I
say
know you guys love
say-
hearing
if
my
you could say anything to Hillary
my
Clinton,
golden voice, my
5
buttery,
words to Hillary
beautiful
Clinton,
voice.
what would it be?
Fuck Hillary Clinton! Oh, she's so dumb. She's a stupid bitch. But I'm getting a buzzer
All
over
right.
here, and it seems like
I think we're
Satan
gonna-
is calling
I think
me
we're
away.
gonna-
So just give me a yes or a no. Thumbs up,
We're
thumbs
gonna
down.
keep you in here. What do you think? 10,000 years more?
Yeah, I think he needs some more cucumbers. I think that's actually what Satan's doing. He needs them now. So
Yeah, you
Let's
gotta
let him
get
get
back
back.
to the cucumber garden.
All right, well,
yeah, the
I
ballroom.
just wanted to say my apologies
Shut up.
to the gay community because I know how it feels to get reamed in the ass now. Peace out.
It's okay. Bye.
That's a big wiener. So,
I've only been here for 2 weeks, but
Whoa.
I'll ever actually let anybody out of hell?
no,
I mean,
of course not.
Yeah, you could try.
I mean, I was just wondering. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody has deserved that
Kinda-
yet.
Satan
kinda like
tells me
once you're
there's
here,
an open door policy, but you just kind of open a door and it just leads to another hell. And
Well, what he doesn't tell you is that that's a one-way door.
yeah,
But so yeah,
but yeah, Rush
probably
Limbaugh,
the
everybody. Can we get an applause for that?
Oh, should we
I'm
give him a
sorry. Yeah,
round
I'm
of
sorry you
applause?
missed him, Paco.
Yeah.
He
Oh, I watched it while I myself was getting reamed in the ass. For,
I know
It
you
was-
probably had some. You probably had some questions of your own you wanted to ask, though. So it sucks that you weren't there for it. You know.
Yeah.
man, you know, what more is there to ask? The man had his whole life on recorded on audio, man. We know
Fair.
everything about him.
We didn't really get his whole life. We just kind of got the hate he spewed for like 20 years. So he was probably having fun. I bet he was a really nice guy, like outside of the radio station.
Yeah, he probably was. Most
bet,
of those
like, if you
people
saw
actually
him-
are like.
They'll throw a barbecue and invite everybody in the neighborhood. You know, I bet he had a big pool.
He probably did have a big pool, yeah. I bet you, he
And a
strikes
pool
me as the
table.
kind of guy who, like, his relatives are super
You
happy
heating up a
that he,
heroin spoon?
like, his relatives are all super happy that he died, just like, fuck yeah, get that inheritance money. You don't have to listen to him.
I
anymore.
don't feel that. Not at all that way. Most people don't feel like that about their family.
Yeah, I mean-
yeah, I mean, you have to be a real big piece of shit for your family members to feel like that. I feel like
I bet his family members are
he strikes
just
me
like
as that
him.
kind of guy.
Do you think he named his son Speedy?
Speedy. No, he probably named him like Slow.
He was
What?
like
What'd you say?
Hey,
Rush
Sprint.
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 Sprint's a good one.
He named him after the cell phone company, not the
Yeah.
not the
And
race.
then he was like, "Oh my God, Rush and Sprint! Oh my God!"
I didn't even think of that.
I didn't think of that.
I just loved Sprint Mobile so much.
I want to rush off. I want to rush off the topic of him because I don't fucking care about Rush Limbaugh.
I want to rush out of this podcast. Let's get on with it.
I like the podcast.
You
That's
guys,
fine. I like talking to me.
I got a letter
Talking
from
to my homies.
while we're in the world of being polychart, before we leave this behind for fucking the whole rest of the episode, I got a letter here from the desk of President Donald J. Trump. Okay,
He's not president.
I got it text message to me 2 days ago. Okay, like got random robo texts. And it sent me a letter.
Oh no! You subscribe. You subscribe to the text.
I didn't subscribe to shit.
You're a closet.
It's from when you voted in 2016.
It's when you voted for him, dude.
That's when I voted for him. That's why I'm down here.
Yeah. We all know why you get the mail still.
You can't. Yeah, you keep pretending like they're just trying to turn me.
Why?
I wanted to read some of this really quick because I think it's really funny. Also, just side note, if you kind of like look at it a little bit, like the whole formatting of it is really fucking weird, but I like it. I think it's to appeal to old people a little bit more.
It looks like fake news to me.
So no, this is it. Look, it's got a signature.
If he wanted to appeal to old people, he wouldn't send a text message, dude.
From the desk of Donald J. Trump. It says, a letter penned by the 45th, parentheses, and future 47th, and parentheses, president to his grassroots
Forever
supporters.
president.
It says, it's like clockwork as we continue to surge in the polls. The deep state bureaucrats and radical state prosecutors doing Crooked Joe's dirty work rush to interfere in the 2024 election. Fuck yeah, man. They're trying to take down my boy.
Rush, are
Who's your boy?
Yeah. So now, this is Trump's own words, apparently. I'm watching this all unfold in real time, just as you are. But with the news reports indicating that the Georgia grand jury is likely to hear my case this week, I wanted you to hear this straight from me today.
Okay, hold the phone. Why are you not doing this in Donald Trump's voice?
All right, hold on, I'm trying.
Yeah, you picked a different voice to do it in.
What the fuck?
Donald Trump.
Okay, here we go.
This is from Donald Trump himself. Now, from Donald Trump. What
Donald
voice
Trump,
are you doing?
I'm here to become your next president.
Yeah.
This would mark the fourth time in nearly as many months that Crooked Joe and his accomplices set fire to the rule of law, all in the name of getting Trump. Oh God, Polly frozen.
Gone. Paul is gone.
Oh, he's back.
He
He's
fucking
back.
can't handle your. He realized that you can't do it, Trump, and he was like, "Oh, that's why. That's why you picked a different voice to do it in."
He's back. They've all seen the polls. They know we've grown our leads in the all-time important battleground states of Michigan and Arizona. And so,
lovely states.
Like the tin pot dictatorship the left has become, they think by trying to jail, all caps, me for life, all caps, italicized, they will eliminate their leading opponent and the greatest threat to Crooked Joe and their Marxist regime in Washington. But no matter what happens this week, no matter how many times the left may unjustly indict, capitalize, italicize in red,
and bold,
yours truly, as an innocent, capitalized, italicized man, I will never surrender, caps lock, underscore, our country to their tyranny.
And wait, he wrote out caps lock?
Well, never surrender was in capitals and underlined.
I like to imagine
Gotcha,
him
gotcha.
saying all this and saying
Saying what?
like
What?
he's like saying it all out loud for someone else to write or type out, and
Yeah,
he
he's
goes
dictating.
bold, red, italicized. We'll stop them for each word, and
Yeah.
he's like, I like just to imagine him doing that, like, and then when
Yes.
that with
Stop.
that word stop, I
Bold.
want that fucking bold, capitalized. I like that. Just imagining him doing that is funny.
Him walking around in like his underwear to
Oh shit!
Melania Trump. She's the one writing it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
What did you do?
Oh, sorry, I was doing some behind the scenes stuff.
Watching gay
Oh
porn.
yeah, yeah. We know
Watching gay
we're in
porn.
front of the scenes right now, so you can't be doing this shit. Would you say? Did you say gay porn, Zach?
Yeah, he's watching
That's
gay
a big
porn.
wiener.
Yeah, dude.
Oh Jesus! All right, here we go.
Alrighty, we are on
Let's wrap
target
this
today.
up. Why don't you think? And despite the very dark cloud hanging over our country, oh sorry, fucked up from doing Rush Limbaugh's voice. Never before,
Sure.
never been more
You did that?
confident that we will bring her back from the brink and make America great again. Because the American people see what is at stake in 2024. The very existence of our free republic stands in the balance in what is no doubt the final battle. All caps. Bold.
This is definitely written for a fucking Tekken game,
For the
dude.
hearts
This
and
is like
soul of our nation.
this is like the newest Mortal Kombat fucking promo video. Final battle.
Flacco,
Oh yeah.
I don't know what fucking Satan did to you when you were gone, but you need to go get some water, dude.
You sound fucked up.
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh fucked my voice up.
What are you?
You need to do more. You need to do more vocal warm ups.
Yeah, right.
I thought I was
crying?
talking to Rush. Are you okay? He gets emotional when he gets.
Yeah, I mean,
He
dude,
gets emotional when he gets letters from the president.
that letter
He just
fired me
really
up.
wants
Man.
Trump to win this.
Fired me up,
We,
baby.
we're win this. All right,
And then-
can we
so
go ahead and rush on to another topic
That's
here?
the end of it. It just goes on to ask for money after that. But
Oh, how much did you give?
I thought
Yeah, how much did you donate?
$666. Duh.
Nice.
All
Donated
right.
by Satan himself. And by that I mean,
Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it was funny when I got texted that twice.
it's funny they're texting you that because I didn't get texted that.
Well, it
Zach,
did.
you?
To be
What? I didn't get that.
Did you get that text?
no, full
A
disclosure.
little,
No, dude.
a little fishy.
Full disclosure. They addressed
Well,
me.
I never voted for Trump. So.
They addressed
Oh,
me
yeah,
as
me
my.
neither. Yeah.
They addressed me as my mother's name. If you guys would stop cutting me the fuck off.
Wait, they addressed you. What's your mom's name?
I'm not gonna say it on the podcast. She doesn't deserve me to say her name now.
He doesn't deserve.
Shout out.
Yeah, she won't need that bump. I don't want people coming.
Oh
after
yeah, where all of her Instagram followers
me.
leave.
Yeah, too famous for that. Yeah.
She gets divorced. Well, that
I
was
did get
fun.
I did get 2 new followers, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, were they
I don't
Donald
know,
Trump
don't know.
for president?
Did you check out? Did you share?
Yeah, so they probably came from here.
Oh yeah.
The Paco's boys.
Well, you know what that reminds me of? Blind people. Remember that movie, The Blindside?
Wait, can we just discuss this segue you just did?
I loved it.
It was
Blind people.
It was flawless.
Blind people love podcasts, right? Have you seen that movie, The Blindside?
I don't think I have seen that. I remember the title.
People do like podcasts. So that's fun.
Well, just to catch you up, it's I haven't seen it either. I think it's about like Julia Roberts like adopts a black
It's
man.
not Julia Roberts. It's Susan Gardner.
Oh, it's the
Jennifer Gardner.
No, it's the girl
it's
from
not.
Speed.
It is. It is.
Jessica Sigourney Weaver. No, it's not her. I know for a fact it's
Speed.
not her.
Miss Congeniality.
Yes, it's what's Barbara Streisand? What's her
Oh my
name?
god. I gotta look this up.
Don't
All right,
don't.
quick
One of us
thinking,
will
quick
figure it
thinking,
out.
quick think. Barb, it's something. Jennifer. It's Jennifer something. I'm pretty sure the first name is Jennifer.
Not Jennifer. Not Jennifer.
Alexa,
I
who's
see.
the lady in Speed?
Why didn't you just say The Blind Side?
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Yes.
I knew her name
Where'd
was
you get
Alexa.
Jennifer from? Jennifer Gardner and Sandra
I'm
Bullock
so
are the
fucking
same
mad you didn't
person.
let one of us just figure it out. Fuck you, Paco.
Hey,
Fuck
I
you,
asked
dude.
somebody. You can
Just
phone a
making
friend.
hell more hellish over there.
You can phone a friend. It's okay.
No, dude.
Yeah, that's one thing
Alexa's
about
not my
Hal is
friend.
you never get the satisfaction of like figuring out that name that's on the tip of your tongue.
I'm mad at him right now, dude.
It's like M. Night Shyamalan deep cut to nobody who knows.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. We should just
M.
keep
Night
that for us.
M. Night Shyamalan Ling Dong. Let's get back to the story.
Oh yeah, we're doing
What
the
is the
Blindside story.
story?
I somehow got sidetracked and went to aliens. I was about to.
He's looking at gay porn again.
That's because I said Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Blind people, right? Blind people like podcasts. We're kind of.
They probably-
He said it again. He dropped the same line again, so I'll give him.
So yeah, the movie The Blind Side about Sandra Bullock adopting a black man and making him a football star. That's what that movie's about.
I never watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, never, it looked awful to me.
It's based on a true story, I
Not
guess.
my thing.
So apparently,
Not my thing either.
But
I hate football movies.
word on the
That's
street.
not what I thought you were gonna say.
Word on the street is that movie is
I
not.
wasn't gonna say the other thing.
Thought I hate Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, word on the street is that movie is not as much of a fucking feel-good story as they make it up to be. Retired
I think I heard
NFL
that back in
star
the day.
Michael Oher. You want to see his
Oher?
O face? Yeah, it's her. Whose supposed adoption
O'Hare?
out of grinding poverty by a wealthy white family was immortalized in the 2009 movie The Blind Side, petitioned a Tennessee court Monday with allegations that a central element to the story was a lie concocted by the family to enrich itself at his expense. So how fucked up is that?
Well, I thought you said the family was.
I don't
family
know, because
already
I don't really
rich
know
or
what
no?
he's saying still.
So
He became a football star though. He went to the NFL or no?
I don't know what happened. I never watched the movie.
Oh well.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
It sounds like somebody's just trying to get some fucking money, dude.
The 14-page petition filed in Shelby County, Tennessee, probate court alleges that Sean and Leanne Tuoni, who took Ower into their home as a high school student, never actually adopted him. Instead, less than 3 months after Ower turned 18 in 2004, the petition says the couple tricked him into signing a document making them his conservators, which gave them legal authority to make business deals in his name. Like, these people are fucked up, man.
So wait, was he adopted by the Spears family?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Brittany. So
Free
he's
Britney,
basically
bitch.
siblings to Brittany. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so they never adopted him, but they said they did, I guess. And then they said, "Hey,
Yeah.
sign this. We're gonna take good care of you."
Like, they said
And
they
then-
were adopting him, but he was really just signing over fucking, like, power of attorney.
And then 5 years later, or
Conservatorship.
whatever, they sold the rights to the movie.
Well, it says the
Where'd
petition...
they make the money?
The petition further alleges that the Tuois used their power as conservators to strike a deal that paid them and their 2 birth children millions of dollars in royalties from an Oscar-winning film that earned more than $300 million.
That thing won an Oscar?
While Ower got nothing for a story that would not have existed without him, in the years since, the Tuois have continued calling the 37-year-old Ower their adopted son, and have used that assertion to promote their foundation as well as Leon Tuoi's work as an author and motivational speaker.
He's jobless.
Jesus.
They sound real shitty. That
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah.
they really fucked
That
him up.
is. Oh, I can't wait for them to die because you know where they're headed? Straight to this podcast.
Yo,
That
we gonna
guy's.
whoop their ass.
We gonna
We gonna
whoop
whoop
that
their
ass.
ass. Whoop that. I'm
So
gonna.
wait. I got one follow up. Did the kid Owe or whatever owe her? Did he get signed with the NFL? Did he make any money off of it at all?
um,
Well, all I see is Paco's fucking bald spot.
like
Uh,
I don't.
well, it seems they probably got the fucking money from the time when he was doing that
Yeah.
shit. If they
It's
were his conservative, they got the say in
They
what he
they
did
got
with
the
his
checks
money.
and shit. Yeah.
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 I mean,
That is
I'm sure he got paid money. It does say he's a retired NFL star, so I'm sure he made plenty of money in the NFL. It looks
Yeah.
like the suit is more about the money made off of the movie and just the fact that they're like, you know, uh,
But yeah, it's like you're just
basically
using his
lying
they
about
name.
his
lied
name,
to him.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
tricked him.
Yeah, fuck those
Fuck
bitches, man.
them.
You know what they should have as punishment is they should have to like just the whole family should play a game with like the New York Giants and they don't have any,
Pads.
protective equipment
Yeah.
and they just get ran through.
Get ran through.
Touchdown. Touchdown Giants.
Ran through, motherfucker. That's a
I've
gang bang.
been listening to a lot of you know, hitter type rap.
Oh
Not
yeah.
hit her.
Hitter.
Hitter. Yeah, exactly. Hitter. All right, come on, Johnny. What the fuck are you just reading this article for the first time? You gotta really hit us with some fucking
Oh,
heat here.
it got boring, and I was I got
You
distracted
know
by
what other movie
something
Sandra
else.
Bullock was in? That terrible movie, Gravity.
Yeah, well, no, Gravity was okay. It just like I don't know.
I didn't think it was
It was kind
heavy
of
enough.
stupid now that I think about
She
it.
was in Bird Box or whatever the fuck that movie
I
was.
hated Bird Box so much, dude. Bird Box was the stupidest fucking movie. I bet blind people loved that movie too because
Dude,
that's the one where
it
you
was
couldn't
pretty
see.
bad, but I mean, at least Machine Gun Kelly was in it doing a great job.
Oh, you're right. MGK was in it, and we all
MGK was
loved
in it.
him so much.
I
You
mean,
know what?
he did
I
a good
love
job
MGK.
because he was just playing himself, basically.
Why was it called Bird Box? I hate.
Paco doesn't even know what the fuck is going. Paco, did you do like
I
3
never,
edibles before this shit?
I never saw Bird Box.
He's just like,
I am like weirdly. I do feel like a little bit loopy right now. Just
It's from all
all
the
right,
throat
talk
cancer you
about
just gave
something.
yourself.
yeah, dude. Trump. I scrambled my own brains getting into the mind of Donald Trump and fucking Russia.
You've done a little bit. You've done a little
He
bit too much reading.
he is
Also,
gonna.
I
I'm
don't,
gonna put the phone down for
I
a
don't know
couple
why you keep on
minutes.
talking about doing the Rush Limbaugh. I thought Rush Limbaugh did the Rush Limbaugh. What are you talking about? You doing Rush Limbaugh?
Oh, true that. Yeah. I mean, well, I was,
What the fuck are you talking
I
about,
was
dude?
behind him or in front of him getting reamed in the ass by him while he was doing his interview.
He was butt fucking you the whole time.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you know
some
what
shitty stuff
that
happens
means.
here, but I
That's a
don't. But I'm
big
not.
wiener.
It was not. It was not a big wiener.
Oh man, well I wish I would have known that because I may have been able to plan something.
Small wiener,
But all right.
huge fupa.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's
Nice.
exciting.
I believe him
That-
when he
that's
said that
exciting.
he hasn't seen his dick in like 30 years.
So,
Anyway,
where are we with the story?
Oh, did you guys want to hear about aliens?
I guess. Why not?
I guess are they real or what?
They're not real, or are they? Question mark.
Activity and know about things that you already knew. You knew we know about.
I am an alien.
Okay, so I have a quote from Luis Elizondo, known UFO guy.
That sounds like an alien.
And
Illegal.
I wanted. It's on the.
I saw.
It's about the concept of disclosure and like, just sort of like a philosophical standpoint on like hard disclosure of like.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that Immanuel Kant over there talking about philosophy?
Yeah, government's going out. So I wanted to hear your thoughts about this.
All right, lay it on us.
So
Pipe us in.
he goes, imagine everything you've been taught, whether it's through Sunday school or through regular formal education in school, or what our political leaders have told us, and yes, even maybe our mothers and fathers around the dinner table have told us, or maybe at bedtime, about who we are right in our background, in our past. What if all that turned out to be not entirely accurate, in fact? The very history of our species, the meaning of what it means to be a human being, and our place in this universe. What if all of that is now in question? What if it turns out that a lot of the things we thought were one way aren't? Are we prepared to have this question with ourselves? Are we prepared to recognize that we are not at the top of the food chain, that we are not the alpha predator, and that we are maybe somewhere in the middle?
Fuck! I mean, sure, I've thought about that, yeah, but doesn't matter yet. We
Thought
still
about
are
it.
the apex predator right now.
I mean, in relation to aliens, though, we're fucking like a little baby fucking snail on the beach.
I'm afraid of a snail on the beach. So, they carry diseases.
Well, are you
Thinking
afraid of
earlier.
an ant or a ladybug?
Fuck no.
Okay, so
Kill
we're
ants.
like that. Then.
Okay, that's a better analogy for me. That I
I
understand it
always
now.
think about that. I think about that kind of shit all the time. So, not that it's for sure a real thing, but what if? So, I think for sure we're tiny. It's all perspective.
If you look at the scale of the universe, right?
Yeah, we're
We
nothing.
are
We are
little, teeny
nothing.
little. We're a small little planet in the middle of nowhere, just like every other planet. So, I mean, I do believe in aliens, but I don't know if they're here. I think the universe is so
Yeah.
vast
Well,
that
I'm not. I'm
if they
not
could
saying.
find us, that'd be pretty remarkable.
I'm not even trying to debate whether or not aliens are real. Let's just assume that they're totally real, and the government. It's a fact that the government's like hiding it from us. Um,
Okay.
do you think that there's merit to that? Like, should people be protected from the fact that there's like big scary aliens floating around messing with our shit?
You mean that they should keep it a secret?
Yeah, I personally don't. I'm all for disclosure, but I don't. What do you think? Like, do you think that
Uh,
some people might think
honestly,
that it's for the greater good to kind of keep it behind
I
closed
think if they're
doors or whatever?
if the government does have proof of aliens and they're like involved in human life and the government could give us like if they showed us an alien, I think the whole world would shut down. I think that
I
would
don't think it
fucking
would. I
throw
don't
off
think it.
everything. If
I
there
don't
was
think
an
it would.
alien
So
on
that's
like, C-SPAN,
I
that's
think it
the
would
idea,
change. It
though.
would. It would make shit fucking crazy. But I don't know what would happen. I don't know.
dude, if well, so all right, let me a quick
Depends
question.
on
If
what the
if
alien wanted
aliens
to.
came if we had proof of aliens tomorrow or whatever, tomorrow morning, would you still go to work?
Yeah, I believe we already have
Everybody
proof
would.
of aliens.
Everybody would.
What have we been talking about
Dude,
for
I
the
don't know if
past
I
six
would.
months, dude?
If I saw a fucking like skin and bone alien in a space like a real one, where it's like there's indisputable proof.
Still
Aliens
think
are
you would go to
here,
work.
they're
I
real.
think you would be like,
I'd
what
call out.
the
I
fuck?
would be like, I'm taking a day off.
And then I think I think our brains are wired to. You would be like something that wasn't ever a possibility to like reality now. I mean, even the pandemic. I remember thinking when shit was like first shutting down. Like I knew it was nationwide. Then like it took me talking to my brother on the phone and him saying like something about the NBA, and then realizing like, oh yeah, it's the same NBA that he. It's ever. This is fucking
Yeah,
worldwide.
like the
Like
NBA shut down
even it's
for
not
the
fucking aliens,
pandemic.
but that was so alien to me at the time that it was like
Yeah, that's a pretty good comparison.
Well, me
So, but
personally, Paul,
just like
I
we
don't
didn't go
know.
to work with the.
Why would you call out of work just because aliens are real?
What are
I
you
know what you're
talking
saying.
about?
I
I'm
do know
not
I
going
know
to
what you're
work if
saying.
aliens show up. Fuck Fuck no, dude.
Well, dude, what?
That's like the most ultimate snow day. If aliens show up, I am taking the day off.
I mean,
And if
well,
nothing crazy happens, I'll go to work the next day. But that one day,
are you? I think you're talking more about like a fucking Independence Day scenario where a huge UFO just like hovers over like the fucking United States.
well, dude, if aliens show up and all the alien bullshit we've known about like aliens have the cure for everything and know how, and like can food production is easy. Like, there's no reason to go to work.
Well, my point is
Fuck it.
that fucking I believe that aliens have been showing up and they're gonna keep showing up. They've been
And you're
it's
still
just
going
been a
to work.
fact of fucking daily life. It's just like you might not even fucking
So
notice it. It's just straight up like aliens fucking just pop in and like fucking around with something, like look at us with a microscope. Like this is what they've been talking about in those fucking hearings that we've been covering each month. I'm totally sold on the fact that aliens have been here and they've been fucking with us. So it's just to me, it's just like, oh yeah, if that were like hard disclosed tomorrow, I would probably take the day off to celebrate, but it wouldn't be like I wouldn't expect it to change anything really. I mean, because it doesn't.
I
Really
don't think it would change much.
It doesn't really
I
seem
think
like
we're
it's their
more.
goal to fucking change anything really. If anything, they're just kind of casual observers. At least,
Well,
it's
But
then
do you
I'll
think
stop.
you actually think they're?
in my head.
Do you think they're disguised as humans, Paco? Do you think they're actually aliens that visited and like disguised? What is like?
Mitch
What are you
McConnell.
saying? What are you thinking is happening? You know what I mean? Like
Right. I
when
don't,
you say, because I'm just saying, like, I don't think it would have to be something like huge, like Independence Day, but it would be like it would be maybe not big enough for everyone to not go to work, but it would be. I see what Paul is saying. You know what I mean? Like, if it was actually happening, we would fucking
Something
yeah.
would change. Like,
I,
people
yeah,
would start behaving
we
differently.
would fucking know. Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't just be like, yeah, maybe. Like, it would be on the fucking news. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm
Like, oh,
talking like
aliens are
an
here.
alien would be on the fucking news. Like,
I just
Change
don't think
and
they're.
they,
everything, dude.
I think that you gotta you gotta take into account the amount, like the crazy levels of tech that like these craft have been like demonstrating. Like they're basically breaking physics with what they're doing. So in order for a civilization to have advanced to that point, they would have to be like so just so much smarter than us and so much more capable than us that they might just be evolved to the point of just like even like they might have a sort of curiosity like how I would look at a bug, you know? But they're not. I'm not gonna fucking like pick up a bug and try and fucking start communicating with it and shit. It just like, it just doesn't seem like worth the effort, you know. I mean,
Well, that's one way to make an analogy to what they could be. You know
like
what I
nobody,
mean? Like,
I see what you're saying.
no humans ever gonna try and infiltrate an ant colony, you know.
how many people do you know? Actually, I don't know anybody who has an ant colony. Like, you can get an ant
Like,
farm
yeah,
in your
you might
house.
have an ant farm and like watch the ants do their fucking thing, but like you're not gonna fucking go down in there because they're just like
I
even if
would
you
if I
could
could.
shrink
Well,
yourself
if you
down and
could,
just like if
you
you could
would.
shrink
You
yourself
would.
down
Yeah,
and just
if you
start
could, you would absolutely be like,
Max,
I'm gonna go visit an ant
no,
for a day.
they wouldn't be able to understand you. They would just eat you.
If you were somebody that's into fucking ant farms and shit, and you could shrink yourself down, you 100% would. You'd be like, "Are
That
you
would be
fucking kidding me?"
that would
Yeah,
be so fucking cool.
yeah. I'm
Like,
gonna
ant,
go. I'm walking around their habitat for sure.
yeah, dude, that'd be so fucking sweet.
I'm
Being
not
in
even
the
into
trail.
ants, and I want to do that.
Maybe it's not the best analogy then. I don't know.
I
Oh,
see what
no,
you're
no, no.
saying, though. I see what you're saying
Hey,
because it's.
well, you were go ahead, Zach. You're gonna finish something.
I was just gonna say that is kind of where my brain was going. Like it's
Yeah.
alien, so or so different than us. Doesn't or like you're saying, so advanced. That could be the difference. That it's like on us is like you're saying. I basically have. I'm just kind of agreeing with Paco. Like
Yeah.
Or an alien could be fucking tiny. You know what I mean? It could be
It's true.
fucking
If a fucking
like
because that's the real thing about aliens is like we have no idea what they could be like.
air that comes together as like it could be
Yeah, like
particles
we
that are
we
so
literally
small
we
that come
view
together as one thing that like
the
we
aliens
don't
we
know what a
create
fucking
for
alien
like
is.
cinema and shit all sort of resemble human. They're humanoids.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? They
which
have
is
the
kind of
fucking
dumb.
head with the eyes and the fucking mouth and shit. Like our human brains can't think any like that. It could be something. It's totally unhuman,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like insane shit.
like a
So
weird fucking jellyfish or something, you know? Like,
yeah, yeah.
that'd be
I
sweet.
would love for a big jellyfish to float down.
Dude, what if you could
Uh,
fuck a fucking super smart alien
oh,
jellyfish?
I was
here we
already
That's a big wiener. You had to give it. We were getting into something deep there, and then you said, "Could you fuck it?"
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get there at some point in the alien conversation.
I do. So I do. Back to the idea of like what aliens would do. Like, so I think it's pretty. I think it's naive to think that they're just interested in us. If an alien race saw us, they'd probably be like, "Fucking kill them all," because they're trying. They're gonna eventually give it 1,000 years. They're gonna get space travel, like you know, pretty legit space travel. They could start colonizing more, and then eventually, slowly but surely, this species could fucking come and kill us. It's basic fucking shit. Like if you're in the forest and you see a fucking giant bear, so you're trying to build a house, right? And there's a bear that also lives there. You're gonna fucking kill that bear before you build your house.
Nah, dude. I
But that
Jesus
bear,
love
that
Christ.
bears.
bear is gonna kill you.
Yeah, yeah.
What is
You're
this
right. You're right.
fucking mouse?
Cocaine bear the other day. Yesterday.
Stop.
You
Yesterday.
saw
Don't.
Cocaine Bear?
Yeah, it's on
How was
Prime.
it? Oh, okay. How was it?
Um, it's got some pretty. It's like it's enjoyable. It's kind of stupid.
I mean, it's called
I am
Cocaine
Klaxon.
Bear.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, I
There's
am
some funny.
Klaxon. Were
There's
you guys talking about aliens?
Oh, is that Klaxon?
on.
What a fucking
I
dickhead! I
think
hate that
I
guy.
think
Okay.
Klaxon beamed in for a second. Sorry,
What a penis
he cut
fucking
you off.
bitch. Yeah.
What a dickhead.
Usually,
We're talking about cocaine. We're talking about real shit here, okay? Did y'all see that there was
like
a? I
one
heard
line
it
was
on
pretty
something.
funny.
There's a cocaine shark out there now too.
Cocaine
So,
Shark.
ready,
Oh yeah,
get ready
I
for that
watched
movie.
that show actually. It's not a movie. A movie would have been a lot better.
It's a
It
whole
was.
Was
show.
it on? Was it Shark Week?
Yeah, it was a special on Shark Week. This guy tried to find out if sharks were on cocaine in the Florida Keys because a lot of cocaine gets dropped in the ocean
So
there, I guess.
stupid.
And
That's where they got the phrase "key bump" too.
yeah,
From the.
it
It's
was
not
like
from you put it on a key. It's from the Florida Keys.
it was like a 45-minute special, and they did a bunch of tests, and the ultimate conclusion was like maybe.
Yes, they are on
They're
cocaine.
like,
Oh
yeah, they
shit.
didn't even really got anything definitive. It's just like I guess it's
Could
possible
be.
that
So
there's cocaine
exactly
in
what
It
you had
looks
sharks.
like
before.
yes, they
Yeah.
are.
Some coke.
I mean, if you think about how many people on the coast of Florida are on coke, they're definitely all the sharks are also on coke.
I think the dude who was the host of
What you
the
do there.
fucking the guy whose idea that show was, I'm pretty sure that dude did a shitload of
He
cocaine.
definitely came up with that on coke.
Yeah.
It's definitely a coke idea. Was that
For
Jason
sure.
Momoa?
No, it was like his fucking.
Jason
It was
Momoa
Jason
on coke.
Momoa's
I like to
fucking.
climb.
It was Jason Momoa's
I like to
bogan
climb.
cousin.
Dude, Jason Momoa on coke would be a fun. I'd be like, I got to get out of this room.
No, it was his
He's like,
bogan cousin.
yeah,
You know what a
dude.
bogan is?
Of course.
It's a.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I snapped on you like that.
It's
Yeah.
it's an Australian redneck. Yes. If you don't know, now you know. Can I get a big wiener from that?
No, of course not.
Do the other one. What was the other one? Do the other one for
Okay, yeah, the other one. Fuck!
it. Yeah. No. Fuck.
I like that one.
Fuck no.
Damn, you wouldn't give me a big wiener on request.
I mean, if you ask
Just
nicely.
that's not something you get if you ask for it. You gotta beg.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need you to fucking really need it.
please
You
give
gotta
me the
fucking
big
need it.
wiener. Well, you got anything else about aliens you want to ask me about? I'm a fucking alien expert.
How big is an
Um,
alien's dick?
I haven't learned
That's a
anything
big
new.
wiener.
That big.
Set myself up for that one.
I saw a wiener on the subway on Instagram. Did I say wiener or
That's a
alien?
big wiener.
I actually don't know.
Wait, you saw a wiener on a subway? Like,
Yeah.
No, I meant to say I saw an alien. I saw an alien
uh,
on the subway on Instagram in New York City, and everyone's like, "Oh, look, it's an alien," and it's just like a
Did you
kid dressed
it's
up in
just a
some
homeless
fucking
guy.
weird. No. It's
did you
just some
call
kid in some fucking super cool costume.
did you call
No.
it immigration?
Did you call ICE on them through
I see.
Instagram? Were you like, hey,
I did.
I saw an alien on Instagram?
Yeah.
I saw an
They're on the
alien.
L
I saw a
train.
big wiener on Instagram. Oh shit! I meant to say alien.
We're at the
That's a big wiener.
we're at the 50-minute point now, boys.
This one was
Oh,
rough.
perfect. This is when it gets really good. I have a quick question for both of y'all. Simple, little, nice question.
Yeah.
Would you rather die on the way to work or on the way home from work?
Oh. uh, that's an interesting question because you're on your way to work, then you don't have to go to work. You don't have to work.
I don't want to die.
Okay, well, I mean
But
that's honestly
I don't
that's
want to.
the but that's you gotta play the
yeah, if
game.
you die on your way to work,
I
you
don't want to
miss a
die.
whole day of work. But if you die on your way home from work, you'll be kind of happy that you're driving home from work. So it's
So you
like,
die happy. It's like,
yeah,
do you
it's
want to die
interesting.
happy versus
So wait,
dying?
what kind of death are we talking about here?
I'm thinking car accident. So I do think
I
it's gonna be
know
quick.
what I'm thinking. So are you? Is it actually like boom dead, or is it like boom injured? I'm sitting here. Fuck.
You
I'm
bleed
about to
out.
go to work. Yeah, yeah, for
Oh
real.
my
Or
god.
Okay, well, but
even if it's only 20 seconds, you
to
have
make it
20 seconds where
interesting,
I know.
let's say you're alive for a couple seconds after, and you get to think like, fuck, I'm dying.
Well, no, actually, if you get 20 seconds, then I get that thought of being like, shit,
I'm
yeah,
no,
I'm
I'm on
missing.
the
I
way
don't
to
have to
work.
go to work now.
On the way to work, yes.
That's your last thought. Is like, yes,
I'll
I
tell you
don't have to
why.
go to
Mine isn't.
work.
All right, let's hear why. Yeah.
Mine's just based on my schedule. I love the morning. I like the way it looks. Usually, like we go to work early as fuck, so it's like it's not dark, but it's like it's like in between.
Dusk. No, dawn.
Yeah,
Right.
I want to be feeling good when I'm dying. Like so, and I think it's a good transition into it almost. Like it's kind of like you're almost already in a dreamy. If you're tired enough, you're already
Yeah,
kind of
because you kind
dreaming.
of just woke up and you're
True
just
that.
like,
Yeah,
I do think
I
that
feel like
car
it
crash
might
is
be a
gonna
better
wake you up.
transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, I like that. I like the before work. So what's yours, Johnny Hill over there?
I was gonna say after because I'm happy that I'm leaving work, but I like before. You gave me that 20 seconds, and in that 20 seconds, I am going to realize I don't have to fucking work another 8 hours. So that's
Well,
good.
the real thing is you don't ever have to work again.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's the ultimate.
And if you're somebody that like you're like nobody would ever miss me when I'm gone, there at least for like 15 minutes
So like
people are going to
Johnny
be
Hill.
like, "Where the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah, right.
Dude, like what if you die on the way to work and like nobody follows up. Like nobody's like,
Ever.
where is he?
Oh my god.
Like,
That's how it
who
would happen at
cares?
UCrop. That's how
No.
it
But
would
dude,
have
you cops
happened
they
at
would be
UCrop.
like, oh, we need a replacement. Fuck that guy. He's dead.
Or they
Okay.
would just not even know you were dead. They'd be like,
You would just get fired.
"Work here
They like
anymore?"
still put you on the schedule and like you get two
Yeah,
more days to no show and they're like, all right.
basically.
You had a funeral and everything for your friend.
Who what what comedian or actually comedic actor who do we want to like save us from the aliens in our big movie? Big alien invasion movie.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher. You think he could save us from aliens?
Oh yeah, yeah. He did that great Kodak promo. You remember that when he was the Kodak guy?
No, I don't
I do
remember.
You don't
remember
remember
that.
that?
I remember
Yeah,
that
when he was
now.
the camera guy. Yeah, yeah,
A
yeah, dude. He would be
razor,
great.
or no, you're right. It was Kodak.
I think it was. What's the other big camera company? There's
Sony,
Kodak,
maybe.
Sony. It might have been Sony.
I think it was. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember that now.
What about
You know, Ashton
Um,
Kutcher.
or you
what
go
comedic
first.
actor? What are we doing again? Comedic actor to do
We're
what again?
we're
It's a pretty
casting
stupid
we're
question.
casting an alien invasion movie, but
Oh yeah, yeah. And they're
it's
supposed to
actually
save
our
us from
reality.
something.
Like the aliens invade and they're like, "Bring us your funniest actor."
Oh wait, it's that?
We want
Fuck.
to see your funniest movie about
I do
defeating
not
us
think
in an
Ashton Kutcher
invasion.
is the
I want to
funniest
fucking
actor,
pick somebody
though.
that's. I want to pick somebody that's also a comedian because I want to go. They're here with us, but Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh. Damn, if I'd known you were
Somebody in
gonna say
here? Oh, we got a special
that.
appearance.
Oh, what's
Hey!
up, Kyle?
Everybody.
Welcome to hell.
Hi, Kyle. This is Kyle. What's your last name? For everybody. Chauncey. And then sell your address.
Oh wow, yeah.
Well,
Social
yeah.
security number.
Yeah.
Take some credit card info.
Yes.
Well, let's ask him. So who would you want your the best comedic actor to save the world from an alien invasion? Comedic actor?
Killing.
Paul,
Ryan
this is a
Reynolds.
great time to click.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
All right,
Okay. I mean,
that's a good
he
answer.
did play Green Lantern.
Deadpool is good.
And oh
That's
yeah,
not a bad answer.
well he didn't fight any aliens in Deadpool. He's got to be.
Well, you don't
fucking-
have to fight an alien to be a comedic actor before this movie.
Whoa, Zach, you turned blue and green.
Oh,
Yeah.
did Zach? Are
Well-
the prison guards coming to detain you for hosting a podcast in jail?
Yeah, sorry, somebody
What
caught me.
about dude? Simon Pegg had that movie with the alien and Seth Rogen.
That's Star Trek.
No, not he wasn't Star Trek, wasn't he? I meant fucking Paul. It's a movie called
Oh yeah,
Paul.
Paul.
I never saw that.
Paul was funny
All
because
right,
it's my name too. What's our time?
we are 57 minutes, baby. We can start.
Okay, if you had to suck a dick, would you rather it be small or big? That's a big wiener.
Interesting. It's a tough one.
Most familiar with small, so I'm going small.
Small, smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
going big just to have fun with it.
yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that. You man.
No,
Yeah.
but-
Well,
Real
how are
small.
you gonna please it?
It's easier
Please
access.
us all. Oh no. Are we talking like my girl or just something like talking maybe average?
All right, so
What just fucking happened?
yeah, I don't know what you. I can't hear. I
Well,
can kind
okay,
of hear.
so
what
our,
it's-
our new co-host Kyle said, if it's small, how are you supposed to please it?
I'll show you.
Oh, yeah, I mean that's it. Actually, is a lot easier. It's just like you know how you watch porn
It's
or
a lot
whatever. Just that was smaller.
Yep. Shrink everything down.
Same.
Yeah.
Workout.
If anything, yeah, it just makes everything easier because you can just fit it into like little tiny spots.
You can really get the whole thing in there.
Yeah, it's less effort. It's less painful. You don't have to hurt your
You get-
jaw as much.
I don't know how dirty or real you want to get here.
Oh, come on. You know how dirty we
Oh,
are.
get real on me, Zach.
But you only got like a 1 minute left. So.
Yeah, we are at 1 minute.
People offer anal more often when you have a smaller penis.
Oh, god damn it!
Because I've never, I don't prefer that. But people are like, you could do that, and I'm like, I know why I could do that. Rub it in.
And do you ever say no, 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 or do you say yes, 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 yes?
There's been one person that really liked it, so it's like usually for sure for them. But I don't love doing that, so stick to the vagina.
Hey man,
Give a clap for that one.
a great man once said, "A hole is a hole is a hole."
But nothing's like a vagina hole.
Did Thomas Jefferson say that?
Yeah, I believe it was Thomas Jefferson. That's it skipped my mind.
Sounds like the kid from Holes. Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf could save us from aliens. Shia LaBeouf could totally save us from aliens.
Is he a purposefully comedic actor, though?
He's not a comedic actor, dude. No, he's not a funny actor.
Purposefully.
He's always like too serious.
He definitely does seem
pretty
like
funny.
he takes
We've
shit
got to be
too
running
seriously.
over on time. Where are we with time here?
We are at an hour and
Paul is
22
done.
seconds.
It
So
has-
Paul wants to go. Paul wants to go make out with Kyle.
okay, yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow Zach at what's your Instagram, Zach?
_ cheddar. It's private.
Say it
so,
again.
man.
It's habanero cheddar, right?
Habanero _ cheddar.
Yeah.
And don't forget to email us with any questions or reviews or offers of money and sex at Welcome to Hell 2023.
Remember, Zach has a small one, so anal is encouraged.
You can let me fuck you in the butt if you
That's
want.
Welcome to
You
Hell
can
2023.
Hit me up on Instagram. I'll fuck you in your ass.
It's a hell of an episode.
You can follow me on Twitch, John Michael Hell. Email me for my personal Discord.
I don't have anything.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends.
said that already.
Your enemies. Send it to your enemies.
That's a big wiener. That's a big wiener. That's a big wiener.
Okay.
That's a big wiener.